Hello everyone. Today we are going to look at why the real estate sale price keep going up. Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to have another episode of Market Update. Specifically, we are going to look at the entire month, April 2023 Market Update. And in this episode, especially, we are going to answer the question why the real estate market keeps going up even though there's a lot of going down trend information. I'll show you in a minute, but I'm telling you that all the data is here, all of the data is in this episode. We can see that there's a decrease of that number, except for the sale price. So let's just dive right into the data. Okay, so here's the couple data information for you. This is the monthly sales of April 2023. So we end up April 2023 at 6,535 properties sold in the month of April 2023. That is a down, surprisingly, compared to March of 11.9%. Okay, so I was expecting that number going up. However, though, if you see the kind of the downtrend, it's kind of similar to 2022 as well. So that is not too much of the problem as of right now. We're going to continue forecasting to see what the number going on in May of 2023, right? It could be because it's going down because of the season as well, right? Because normally March and April is the best year. So we see that this number is going down like this, but however, it's very similar to last year, which make me thinking that going to May is going to be continue going down. So we're going to continue monitoring this information and then keep talking about that, okay? Because this one right here is represent the demand of the market, whether the buyer is willing to buy or not. But it also represent how many transactions go through, right? Because if there's no houses for sale on the market, then they cannot have the increased number of sales. So in other words, it's very similar to normally it's March and April is the time of the year that a lot of buyers go shopping for houses on the market. However, though, if the homeowners do not put the house for sale on the market, therefore there's no houses available for them for the buyer to choose from, and therefore there is a decrease there. So we're going to keep monitoring this and to see what is actually happening. The next number is the new inventory, which is in the same thought with previous comments. The new inventory is only 7,135. That is a decrease of 8.2% compared to the previous month, and 28.3% reduction compared to the previous year. Right? Obviously, not only just the demand going down, but also the supply, the number of houses, the number of sellers, the number of supplies of houses on the market is also going down as well. Then for that reason, both number goes down. Okay, we're gonna talk about the reason why homeowners do not want to sell the house right now in a couple slides. The total inventory overall is 15,959. It is also another downtrend number compared to previous month. It is 5.7% less than the total inventory of last month, and but however, it's go up about 58.2% compared to the previous year. Okay, the previous year. So there's actually still, as you see here, even though the higher, because last year April have a much lower interest rate compared to now. However, though we still see that, a much lower interest rate in April, and therefore the total inventory is not as high as the total inventory in this year. Okay. The next number we are going to look at is distressed properties. Like you remember, this is one of the new number I introduced to the slide, because a lot of people asking and worry about this a lot. Not a lot of people are able to support for the payment, and therefore there's going to be more distressed property. However, though, the number is still very low, 1,260. Now, some of you may say, yeah, this is a lot because this is 1,000. Now, in general, Arizona market can support 10,000 property, foreclosed property at a time, right? This is only 10% of that number. So very low compared to the normal foreclosure, okay? Next is the monthly supply of inventory is 2.44 compared to April 2023. I'm sorry, compared in March of 2023, it is 2.28. Okay, so there's more supply available on the market right now. Obviously, you see that. Even though the new inventory drop, right, the number of sales is also drop, and therefore more supplies is available on the market as of right now. It takes longer to sell all of those houses. Talking about longer, it's actually taking only 74 days on average on the market for a home to be sold. Okay, so it takes time to sell your home still. And it requires a lot of work to prepare for the house to sell as well. It's not as a strong seller market as you see in 2020 and 2021 yet. All right, talking about prices, okay, so new listing price about 454, okay, so the seller is actually becoming more comfortable with the market condition right now. Okay, and last month, if you remember, is the 450. Okay, so it's actually increased a little bit, not too much, 4,000, right? However, if you compare to the previous year, it's still less than about 8.3%. So the seller obviously, the homeowners obviously do not feel 100% comfortable yet about the market as of right now, but it's increasing slowly if you're looking at a monthly basis. The sale price is 425. It is actually down 9.6% compared to the previous year. Okay, it's still a depreciation when you compare to the previous year. However, though, in the short term, if you remember my previous report, it is 420. So in the short-term period, we still have an increase of the sale price from 420 to 425. But when you compare to long-term, April of 2022 to April of 2023, it is a 9.6% decrease. Okay, the sales price forecast for this year, for this month coming up, May 2023, is $434,000. So that's actually an increase of about $9,000 compared to this month right here. So we're predicting a sale price increase. The main reason is that the new inventory is still continue to be lower. We're going to look at the number as well later on. We already look at the new number of inventory. We see that overall the total inventory is still dropping every month, right? And that is the main reason why the price is going to keep going up. In fact, if you are on the market for home shopping right now, you're going to see that we're going to have to be in a multiple offer situation, especially if your house is if the price range you are looking for is less than 500, and that is the first time home buyer market. You're going to be either you are buying a home for a primary reason, for a residence to live in, or you buy investment properties. You have to competing with a lot of people in that price range. Okay, so for that reason, be careful in this multiple offer situation. The next number is 82. Simple is 82. This is to explain everything about the reason why you don't have a lot of inventory on the market right now. Now, as you see here on the title, you see that 82% of the seller or the potential seller, this is the most recent survey done by Realtor.com, right? The 82% of the seller felt locked in to the current low interest rate, okay? And therefore, their decision to sell their current home will be delayed for that reason, okay? In fact, I can send you the link Unfortunately, I cannot share the entire report. I can send you the link though. It is a public link that you can reference to. Okay, more than 50%, in fact, more than 50% of the people who are surveyed feel locked in with the current low interest rate for their home, and therefore they will delay the selling process. Okay, now for that reason, you see that the number of supply of houses getting low nowadays. Okay, because they are not motivated to sell. Because here's the thing: when I told you a lot of time already, if they sell the house, they either have to rent or they have to buy at another higher rate interest rate. The rent is okay, but if they are already a homeowners, the chance that they accept a rental condition is very low as well. They don't want to come back to renting. Then for that reason, all the factors contributes to the reason why the new supply, the new houses available on the market getting lower in today's market. And as you know, the demand, okay, if we come back here a little bit, the demand, even though the demand drop, right, for 1 month, one period of months, right, the supply is also dropping. So for drop, which means the price it doesn't change much. Okay, so as that resulting only about 5,000 increase compared to previous months. But next month we're predicting, because the supply keep dropping more, right? And the seller also tired of multiple offer situation. They don't want to get back to that again. So we predict, seems like the number of supply going to be continue lower, the demand going to be the same, right? Interest rate is the same, and therefore we're going to see a home price increase for that reason, because number of supply getting very low, and Arizona market, in fact, Arizona market have a shortage of homes available for sale as of right now. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching the video. If you do have any question about real estate market or any question about real estate selling, let me know, and I will send you more information on that. Thank you. Bye-bye.